Today I'm going to show you how to sync grades to Skyward. That feature is supposed to be automatic, however it's not currently syncing the way it should, so I'm going to show you a workaround for that so you can get your grades into Skyward. So I'm going to open up one of these classes. So I'm just going to go to this one, and I'm going to come over here to the left, and I'm going to select Gradebook. I'm going to open up my gradebook, and I'm going to wait for it to fully load. So I know it's not fully loading because I have this little wait right here. Okay, so the page is fully loaded now, so I have this button right here, which is Sync Changes to Skyward. So I'm just going to click that button, and it happens fairly fast, usually faster than that. And your grades should be syncing to Skyward now. Right now, I'm filming this, in the middle of the day, and so it's really slow during the middle of the day to do these things because there are so many people on Schoology. But if you do this after school when there's less people, it usually syncs a little bit faster. And so that will come back to that color when it's done syncing, and your grades should be synced to Skyward now. So you can log into Skyward and see, so everything that's in here that's been graded and all the assignments in here should show up in Skyward. Now I'm going to show you another way to do it as well. So I'm going to go back to courses, and I'm going to go into a different course, and I'm going to go down here to this Skyward button. I'm going to click this and wait for it to load. Okay, now that it's loaded, you can see what it looks like. So here's all of my assignments, and then it also shows when the last time was that I had a successful sync. So this was Saturday at 10:54 in the morning. I was able to sync, and grades were updated at that point. So you can look all the way down and see all of your assignments and when the last time was that you actually had a sync. Now you can sync individual assignments by just clicking on this, or you can come up here to sync changes, and any assignment that's had any kind of modification made to it will automatically sync when you hit that button. So that's what I usually do. So I'm just going to click sync, and then again, the system is running really slowly, and anything that had a change will queue up and be ready to sync. So once it loads, you'll be able to see that. Okay, so this is the screen. This was probably not a good class to show you because I had just synced it earlier this morning at 10:35 after that class met, and so I haven't entered any grades since then. So you can't see where it's queued up. But if there was anything that had been modified since then, it would just say queued instead of successful, and it would be working on getting that updated. So now if I went into Skyward, everything would be updated. You can see I have these assignments that are called opted out. Those are assignments that I have created a category in Skyward. No, I'm sorry, in Schoology, but I don't have the same category in Skyward, and I've turned off syncing. So those are things I don't want to sync to Skyward. Those are just attendance for me, so students check in every day on that attendance, so I know that they are logging in and doing something. And so I don't want those to accumulate points in Skyward, so I have opted out of including those. So if you want help or want explanation of why I do that, I'd be happy to talk about that with you. So hopefully this helps you to sync your grades and get everything into Skyward.